hello, Lifehouse families. I am here to share some just incredibly exciting news with you. This wonderful lady here, who's been a dear friend of mine, is moving to Utah to work full-time for Lifehouse, and I just could not be more excited for what she's going to bring to the overall organization of the studio, and especially to our students. And I thought it would be fun to just share how we met, a little bit about how this all came to be, because I think it's just super miraculous. So in 2013, I decided to attend the Dance Teacher Summit in New York City, just looking for new ideas, new material to get recharged. And I specifically went looking for an early childhood curriculum because I was finding as I hired teachers that finding teachers who knew how to teach little children was incredibly hard. So I had mostly been doing all of the teaching of the younger classes because that's what I found was the hardest, to find people who had the skill set to teach. So I thought if I could find something that I really believed in, and a kind of a set curriculum, a training that I could offer to my teachers, then we could really expand and grow our preschool and kindergarten classes, and I wouldn't have to teach everything. So that was my intention when I went. And when there's like probably 10 different classes going on in any given hour at this huge convention center in New York City, and I had planned my schedule and was sitting in a class, and the class was supposed to start in about 2 minutes. And when I looked down at the schedule, just this name, Beverly Spell, Leap and Learn, it just like became like bolded on the paper. And I just had this huge feeling that I needed to go to that class. But when I looked at the location, it was clear across the convention center. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna make it. I'd be late, that's so rude. And I just made the decision I'm not gonna go. And then literally something like lifted my body out of the chair. I don't even know how to explain it. And I was running across this convention hall like a mad woman trying to make it to her class. So some power beyond me wanted me to be in her class. And as I sat in her presentation and watched her pretend to teach children and heard about her philosophy and the Leap and Learn program, it was just everything that I had been looking for. And we met and talked for a while after, and I ended up 4 weeks later flying back to Louisiana, where she's from, to train with her, and because I just felt so passionate about her work and wanted to integrate it into Lifehouse and felt like our philosophies really matched. And then I've been back to Louisiana, I don't know, 4 times probably, for different trainings and things, and then started, I think that year in 2014, in the winter, she and her husband came out and she did a teacher training and then started coming out to teach at dance camp. So most of the kids, especially in our Salem location, are familiar because she has taught at dance camp for probably 5 years. And I had joked around with my husband for a few years, like, I think Beverly should just come out here and this could be the headquarters of Leap and Learn, and like, I don't know, it just would be amazing, and she could teach here. But it just seemed like this harebrained pie in the sky thing because she had a studio of her own in Louisiana and she has family there and her husband's there working, and he's sitting over here, so that's why we're laughing. But I just would joke about it to Beverly every summer. And then last summer, all of a sudden, she looked at me and she said, "Are you serious?" And I looked at her and I said, "Are you serious?" And it's just fallen into place. So I'm just gonna let Beverly talk a little bit about why she's made the decision to come. Things have just aligned, and I just know this is gonna mean amazing things for the studio because she's traveled all around the world, training students, but also training teachers. And I have been recognized in the last 22 years of running the studio how incredibly important that training the teachers is for the students, because the teachers are your heart, they're everything. They have the direct contact with the students. So I tried really hard to always provide opportunities for our teachers to grow. We do a lot of teacher trainings, and that's really what Beverly specializes in, along with being a master level teacher who's taught all over the world. And she just has so many contacts in the dance community. I'm so excited for the future for our students and what this means. So I'll let her talk for.
Well, I'm beyond excited to be here and to be working with Nisha and the staff and all the students. I've come, like she said, many years, and I've just thoroughly enjoyed working with the dancers. And it's been just such a wonderful experience for me. And, Nisha would joke with me and I'd say, ha, 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 And then I ended up selling my studio back in Louisiana to one of my staff members. And it just kind of all happened, and then talking to my husband, I said, what do we do on vacation? Well, we go snow skiing and we go hiking in the mountains, and we would just be living this, and I would be teaching the most awesome dancers and the most awesome person to work for and staff members working with them. And so I'm just beyond excited for this adventure to come and just to use my skills and all my experiences and share them here within the studio. It's just, I can't wait to get here.
Yeah. So good things are ahead. We just are so beyond thrilled and hope that, I know all the students, they all love Miss Beverly.
And I love them.
So I hope you're all as excited as we are. It's going to be great.